trying to tackle the most cluttered spots in your space. We all have them. I have a lot of them. Professional home organizer Megan Arthurs has tips for the top 5 problem areas. And let's start off with paper.
Yes, paper, the #1 pain point in most households. And the thing about paper is it tends to be scattered everywhere.
Yes.
If I were to ask someone, go collect all the paper in the house, they would probably make their way through every room, right? So we want to make sure that we're creating a system that's like a drop zone system near the door that we enter and exit from.
Okay.
So whether that's,
you bring your mail in, right?
Yeah, you bring your mail in, maybe you have a school form, maybe bills, anything that's coming in the home, you want to try and create a system, whether that's a magazine folder, a filing system, so you can put your envelopes, your paper, mail bills there for the meantime before you have time to really tackle it and go through it.
Okay. And you actually do have to tackle it and go through it at some point.
You have to, Annette. Yes, you got to force yourself
like me, where it's like, I've got that pile I'm going to deal with, and then I just move that pile, and then it's like, why did I keep this pile?
Right,
Yes.
like the constant back and forth. Yes, we gotta do it.
Okay, what's the problem #2?
So electronics. So most households have this magical mystery box of cords and cables, and they don't use them and they have no idea what they're for, but there's a lot of fear around letting go of those items because we feel like, oh, we're losing.
What if you need that charger?
Yeah, and like that belongs to something, like I'm going to lose compatibility. So again, we have to go through the mystery box of items and really identify what cord belongs to what device, going through that process and then creating a system. So here I have a really simple 3-drawer system that's housing USB sticks, cords, chargers. This is a small drawer system. Like this would be perfect for me. I don't have a lot of electronics or devices. It overwhelms me, but making sure that everything does have a home. I like wrapping my cords in Velcro wrap so there's no tangling happening. And sometimes I even put a label on the cord, like this belongs to my hard drive because I don't
or this is
know.
for my e-reader kind of thing. That's a good idea. Very good idea. Okay, clothing. I love these.
Yes.
I use these all the time.
Yeah, these are awesome. So these can go really well in a drawer, even just on top of a dresser or on a shelf. So what I like about this is that it allows you to successfully tri-fold your clothes. So I actually enjoy folding my clothes in thirds, and then I file, fold, stack them instead of piling them one on top of each other, because that way you can actually see what you have and you're more likely to actually gravitate towards a wider variety of clothes.
Right, wearing everything and just instead of just like the t-shirt that's on top.
Exactly.
And that ends up being on top after every laundry load.
Yes, and then you always wear that same black t-shirt.
Yeah.
So this way it gives you some, it gives you an ability to sort your items, but you can see them as well.
Okay. Bathroom.
Ooh, bathroom.
That's my big problem because I've got drawers and it's like I just throw everything in there.
Yeah, out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah.
So we have to go through the bathroom drawer, of course. There's always a purging process when it comes to the stuff in your home. But
just gonna lift this up so you can see it there.
I have a clear, expandable acrylic organizer. It's really essential that if you're bringing product in your space, measure your space first so you're actually maximizing the real estate, not wasting it. But this one I like because it has predetermined compartments in it, which actually just gives me a visual cue. Like, hey, Megan, your drawer's full. You don't need to go buy more things. Use what's here before you go to the store. And then it gives everything a proper home to live in.
Okay, and then when you open the drawer, it's not gonna, because it's already custom fit for that one. So look for one that's expandable kind of thing. Then when you open the drawer, it's not gonna like move around and then stuff gets lost and it's like, oh, I did have that color lipstick already.
Exactly,
Yes.
you want it to be nice and secure in your drawer.
Yes, yeah. Okay, we've got a minute left.
Okay.
Pet stuff.
Toys.
And toys.
Toys, kids' toys, pet toys.
Fuzzy bear.
Fozzie came to play. So there's so many different ways to organize toys, but today we're just going to talk about color coordination.
Okay.
Sometimes you can actually just take a color and then designate it for a child. Like you're the pink basket, you're the blue basket. At the end of playtime, you have to take all your toys and put it back in the basket.
Okay.
We're not going for perfection here, right?
And these are pretty indestructible.
Yes, they're handy. They're good. They're enough space to house like action figures or stuffed animals. You can even dedicate the basket to a certain toy, not to a child. So sometimes color coordination can help a child take ownership and responsibility of their items.
Okay. What's your biggest problem?
Oh, My biggest problem.
Yeah, well, clutter.
Like, what kind of problem?
It's not a therapy session. I mean, clutter problem.
Oh my gosh, you know what? I have an abundance of clothing.
Okay.
That's where I have a lot of items. Other than that, I'm a little minimalist.
Okay, we'll talk about other problems after the break.
That's why I came here on a Friday.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, we'll get all your links up, and you've got great tips here. All your links up on our website, chch.com/morninglive.